Fox News' Dave Kinchin is live with the details. And Dave, everybody's not happy with that.
Yeah, that's right. You know, this was a case that really had the entire region talking and much of the country when it happened a few years ago. Now it's back in the courts.
I think the right thing can be done this time. I think the Detroiters have seen enough for themselves.
Ashley Smith is the sister of Sheldy, the nude, unarmed woman with mental illness seen in this viral video, beaten by Detroit Police Sergeant Dwayne Jones at Detroit Receiving Hospital in 2018. Smith is not happy Jones has another trial, which saw protesters outside the 36th District Court today.
She can't go to sleep at night. She still has actual physical indentation into her forehead from the punches. She still has headaches. So she's reminded of this all the time.
Smith joins the call of these demonstrators for Jones to be removed from the police force. They say Jones, who was convicted of misdemeanor assault and battery and sentenced to probation along with anger management and community service, should not be in the ranks and should not have been promoted from corporal to sergeant as he was a while back. Jones was granted a new trial after a judge said he did not get proper legal representation as part of his defense the last time around.
We have a case where we have a person who at least at one time was convicted of a violent crime, who has a badge and a gun, police authority on the streets of Detroit. We don't think that's acceptable.
That officer, he had many other recourses other than to body slam that woman and beat her like a man. And this is the perception from the streets.
His defense team previously said Jones followed the right protocols for handling a person who was a threat to the public, calling the woman in the video clearly violent. Witnesses said she was biting and spitting during the incident. Meantime, demonstrators are also taking aim at the Detroit Police Board of Commissioners, calling for reform as it relates to use of force.
We have to put teeth in the policy to ensure that something like this doesn't happen again in the city of Detroit.
Now, we were unable to reach the attorney for the sergeant. Meantime, the Detroit Police Board of Commissioners, a member tells me they have a policy subcommittee meeting scheduled for next month. Reporting live, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Now, Dave, is that sergeant who was on trial still working for DPT? We know at one point he was even promoted during all of this.
Yeah, that's right, a promotion, and that's a whole separate issue that a lot of the demonstrators and a lot of lawyers are looking at on all sides of this. So yes, as we understand, he is and was promoted in 2020 all the way up to sergeant from corporal.
All right, we'll have to see how this trial turns out. Dave Kinchin reporting live for us. Thank you.